This is the Sport Cub 500. This particular version is made by SonikRC, although other brands put their name on it. Here's a controller. You remove these protective foam pieces. Also has some undercarriage. Let's clip that on. USB charger for the battery, which I think is in the plane. Remove these foam pieces. Okay. Wow. The method to put the undercut on is just to clip it in there, push it in till it clips, and you have it going forward. It also needs a wheel put on there. So my one, I need to put the tail wheel on. Okay, you might have to straighten these wheels up too. The model comes with a spare propeller. I think this is to clip into the propeller. Yes, it's a spare component inside. The propeller is designed to pop off if you have a heavy landing. And they do give you a spare one of those. They also give you a USB charger for the battery, which is installed within the aircraft, and of course a user manual, which you do need to read. The only thing we need to add to the model are batteries for the transmitter, which I think are 4 AA's. Yes. I'm going to weigh this particular aircraft. Reset the weighing scales to 0. Put the model on it. And this is with the battery. It weighs 64 grams. That is well below the 250 grams that you need to register, and that is to get flight ID and an operator ID. It has beginner mode, mid mode, which is an intermediate mode, and an expert mode, which turns all of the safety features off. So I'm going to start in beginner mode. That gives me lots of stabilisation, and while you're in that mode and mid mode, you can press the Aerobatics button and it will then do a roll or a loop, depending how you move the stick. There's trim controls, of course. This is for your throttle, ailerons to roll. You can pitch it up and down with the elevators, and then yaw with your rudder. Well, essentially I'm going to fly at first just by giving it throttle and then using the right stick, if I can, just to turn it and also to pitch it up and down. See how that goes. So I'm going to plug it in the battery. It only goes around in there one way. There you go. That glows red, and I'm sure it'll change colour or go out when it's done. The battery is now charged. It is a single cell battery, so I'm going to turn the transmitter on and plug it in. And that's the idea. Oh, there you go. You can hear the plane is reacting to my movements. That was the auto stabilisation. Now all I need to do is just move that up. It beeps, and then back down, and it beeps. It now knows the throttle range. What I do need to do is make sure that everything is straight, so the rudder isn't quite straight. So let's just see if I can operate that rudder. It is going the correct direction. Yes. Okay, let's try the elevators. That go up, yeah, and that go down, that's correct. Now as I turn the ailerons to the left one should go up, and it does, and the right one goes down. Oh, very nice. It is all proportional. That means as I move it a little, it moves a little. To the right, it's not quite centered, and to the left, it definitely isn't. We'll see if that is getting stuck on anything. Fit all of that in there somehow. That's fit in nicely. Yee, she's all set. He's all set. It's all set. This is the auto stabilisation happening. As I move the plane, it counteracts that. And that's the stabilisation mode that's in beginner or mid. When you're in expert, it now won't do that. When you're in mid, I think it should. It does, not quite as much as when you're in beginner. So that all makes sense. Yeah, it looks good. Now, it is raining, so I'm not going to do anything more than just taxi this plane along. Do a fast taxi run. Not like that fast, or I hit the fence. Blue. I'll actually get the fly. Yeah. My first crash, except there's no crash, it's meant to land like that. The wing gets it, so that just fits on. Yeah. Super. That pops off if you have a heavy landing. It just clips on. Yeah. Cool. Landed onto them. It's quite gusty in here, obviously I'm not really going to fly in my garden. Need to wait for a nice still day.